All I did was remove JTAG from that channel permission-wise. That way, like, he couldn't just, like, you know, join in and see the stream. But, apparently that broke all of the permissions. Anyway. Quick spotting with the Vickers. Also quick capping A with Nico. Doesn't look like 404 is going to defend it either. They don't have anything over there. Fast capping C, but they're going to get C before Kitten M. So Kitten M will be taking cap advantage. Though the caps are close enough that a single kill could bring the advantage back to 404. Kitten M seemingly moving up even further on A, not really rotating back.
You gotta watch out for freaky JTAG plays.
I mean... Whoops. Seems like they're going to be pushing for these concepts, but 404 is pretty much stacked on their spawns, so they're going to be ready for this. And they're actually pushing into more tanks, so if they're not careful, they're going to go down pretty quick. They're about to spot all of them. There they go. Accelerator's going to go down. Oh, they didn't find a second track shot, so you actually won't be going down. At least not yet. Looking for the clear, they do find it. JTAG dumping his clip into CF. Kron's down here finding an angle into the side of his turret, getting the clear on him. Savage is now caught out in the open, and he's also going to eventually go down as well. Getting him trying to make a play for C with the light tanks, but it's just not going to be enough. 404 is going to push the concept off of A and retake A. They're trying to dig out this Kron over here by B. They might... But there is a lot of support behind them. They are all on clip reload. But
I think we gotta watch it.
Overstay their welcome, then they sure will reload. Vickers is gonna get the clear on him. Cat over here trying to blind fire the RHM, gets spotted. Doesn't take a shot from CF as CF misses. RHM doesn't have an angle, doesn't fire his gun. I mean, it's going to be hard for Kent and them to come back from this, but I think it's kind of possible. Maybe. Like 1 in 1,000. You know, like if this Kron gets Amaract, if the 116 gets Amaract, you know, both those guys. It's going to be hard though. Yeah, and they just keep going down. One guy left. I just want cookies. Dude, I don't think that y'all should be watching through YouTube because our stream is in the game portal. So you get rewards for watching it through there. Unless, can you use the live chat in the game portal? I didn't think you could.
I don't think they can. I think it's only they'd have to be on YouTube on a separate tab as well.
Anyway.
Invite Wrecked.
Dude, Wrecked right from Elev might be kind of crazy. It might be tech.
It's tech.
It might be tech, dude. Get them looking like they're going to play for A here again. Their entire team. Not a single tank going to be other than the Vickers who's going to try to spot. Looks like he's going to spot the concept, though he's going to get spotted by the T100 who's sitting in this bush here.
It's true. One thing we should know, and they're not in right now, but Shianami's on Kitten M, and that's like one of Metro's worst players of all time.
Air 404, win not found. Dude. Alright, looks like Kitten might be rotating out of A this time. Nope, never mind. Just the concepts and the Vickers. The Crons are going to stay at A. Although this concept is taking some interesting routing. I mean, he's gonna get spotted here by the T100. Takes a shot from the T100. T100 gets spotted in return. Doesn't seem like anyone had an angle on him though. Doesn't take any shots for it. Got the RHM spotting down this lane. I mean, 4-4 doesn't really even have anything defending C. They're mostly over here by the C and B. I mean, A and B. Concept getting spotted by the RHM, but he actually spots the RHM too. I'm kind of surprised. I guess it's because the RHM shot him. Not much happening. Though it is going to be up to 4-4 to either get a clear or step a cap. J-Tag's actually going to move in here. I think it's spotted doing it. Spots the T100. Concept gets spotted as well. 4-4 sending these two Crons through the river to maybe go for the concept here. They still haven't been spotted yet. They should be getting spotted here pretty soon. There they go. One of them gets spotted. Looks like Accelerator is going to come in here to help J-Tag. J-Tag taking a few shots from shots here. It's going to hurt him.
That's not very freaky.
Takes a full clip. Specialist also nearly getting clipped out as well. The Vickers now also a target for Kenobi as Cat and Darkest Savage take out this Kron. J-Tag not down yet, but he will be soon as the T100 gets to clear. Booty Specialist finally getting cleared. Wolfenstein finding his shots into Marmalade. Absolute Threat putting shots into the Vickers. Kenobi should be going down here pretty soon with Darkest Savage putting a full clip into him. Vickers getting the clear. I guess the Vickers didn't get the clear actually, the Crown did. They shot at almost the same time. Wolfenstein gonna go down here as well. I mean, the HP is still relatively even, including the caps. Though it would be fair to say that 404 is kind of cornered here.
Yeah, they're just gonna collapse onto the town here. It's gonna be about whether these Krons can maximize their damage output here.
Accelerator's gonna get spotted.
Accelerator moving in though.
Doesn't spot the 200. Oh, 200 finally gets spotted. See if he finds the angle. Maybe not. Actually, shots an Absolute Threat looking like they're coming in here for, I don't know who they're gonna go after. Vickers is about to find this Vickers. Vickers not looking in the right direction. Put a shot in. RHM could kill him here. 2 shots. Yeah, he will. Darkest putting out his clip into shots. Accelerator winning his 1v1 over there with that Kron. Vickers, dude, 2 Vickers lost to the same RHM. Isn't that crazy, dude? RHM on top. Them, that thing getting reactive in tungsten and alpha boosts is crazy.
There's just not much that 4-4 can do.
Oh no. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna lose by caps before they can do anything.
Yeah, because there's just, yeah.
Yeah, shots is probably gonna go down. Oh, Accelerator doesn't hit the second shot. And Kennen wins by cap. Mal, let's go. he was, you know, also unable to speak. Had to fix the score. Let's see. Kitnam seems to be playing mostly A. Not even... Okay, no. They are sending the Felice in a Kron. Looks like the Felice might go towards B and the Kron might sit back here in a more supportive fashion.
Light tank hits though.
Nico getting early spots. Shots taking 2 hits. These Krons poking around the corner and getting HE'd. Taking more damage than they're dealing. Kenobi putting out a couple shots, but also taking some in return. Seems like a pretty even trade there. Kitnam will be taking the A cap before 404, giving them cap advantage by roughly 15 points. Just a little under 15. Getting a couple more bleeds on Savage. Though J-Tag Accelerator pushing across to come up the ramp here. Put some pressure. Nico moving up on the outside to spot the outside lane. Shots also trying to spot the outside lane, but they are RHMs. Good luck spotting them if they're not shooting. Power also moving in on the outside here. Shots getting blind fired by Nico. See, Wolfenstein moving in on B. Specialist trying to put some pressure here on Kenobi. Doesn't seem like he hit either of his shots. CFX an absolute threat. Or just CFX moving here into B. So he has Darkest Savage over here on his side, putting in pressure. Does find a shot on the Felice. Rhett misses his shot on Savage. Kitnam putting further pressure on these Krons in 116 with the Felice driving in now. Specialist able to put in his clip. They're going to look for the clear on Apu.
There goes J-Tag. There goes J-Tag.
And in goes J-Tag. J-Tag missed.
Down goes J-Tag.
J-Tag finds the clear on words.
We're gonna get the call. Get him.
Kenobi the next focus target, but everyone's on clip reload. Marmalade gonna find the clear here maybe on J-Tag. He will.
Down goes J-Tag. Down goes J-Tag.
Nico winning the light tank 1v1. Wasn't able to catch that. Power looking for Kenobi here, and he misses. Accelerator on full clip reload. Marmalade putting a shot into Nico. Nico now on 1 shot. Specialist taking down Kenobi with a ram. Power now going to look here for this Kron. Let's see if he can hit this shot. Does find it. Accelerator looking for the clear, and he gets it. CFX also in 1 shot as Specialist is making his way towards him. Accelerator finds the crossfire for the shot. Absolute threat, still full HP. It seems like he's just going to YOLO in here to not waste time, as this game is pretty much over.
W light tank player.
W light tank player for not wasting time. Everyone give him a round of applause.
Dude. Time for time, bro. Time for time.
Time for time.
Time, bro. Script.
Felice. Dude, so many 3 marks was getting them. Specialist has a 3 mark. Wolfenstein has an A mark. This guy's got A mark. This guy's got 3 marks. This guy's got 2. This guy doesn't have any. Where's the light tank? There he is. I think he's got 3 marks as well. Yeah. Wolfenstein finding some shots here. The shots. Seemed like he was shooting on the move as well, so that's pretty lucky for him. Though, this time around, 404 will be getting cap advantage, as Nico didn't rush for C off the rip. And even if he did, I believe 404 would have gotten to A first, just by a little bit. But at this rate, I would think that a kill won't be enough to offset the difference. Would it? Isn't a kill 50 points? Wow, dude. Shots taking a lot of damage. After the map changes, it does open up this lane. So, not a great start for 404. They did take the cap advantage, but they're almost down an entire tank as Goss is now a 1 clip. Is this Potentia? Is that how would you pronounce that, Lemmy?
Well, is that a
Potentia?
D or an O with the second letter? Because it's hard to see on your stream. But I think it's Au Potencia.
Okay. 404 putting some pressure here on Wolfenstein, but it's not going to matter as he has J-Tag Specialist and Nico back here supporting him from any pushes that may happen. Savage locking C down, just standing in the corner, hold down in his Kron. Power staying here kind of in the middle of C and B, just looking down this angle into obviously spot anything that comes up towards B. Accelerator also staying in a somewhat defensive position here to support Wolfenstein and fire at anything that is in the middle there by the church. I mean, we'll see what Kingdom does, because it's kind of up to them to make a play, and they're all in somewhat defensive positions. Nothing that aggressive. Though Power has actually moved up pretty far from where he was. Getting some HE shots. CFX actually rotating back. We'll see if he goes to help. We'll see if he goes up the ramp with Worth or comes up the middle here with Kenobi. Actually, he's turning farther in towards A. He might be going all the way around. I think he might be going all the way around. Ron taking a couple more shots from this IS-4, which is pretty surprising because he should be tucked in pretty well here. There really shouldn't be a reason for him to be taking shots.
Curious what Kidnem's play is going to be. They're pretty split.
Yeah, they're pretty much evenly split from on both sides of the map. 4 and 3. 3 and 3 and the RHM in the middle.
They have to make the play as well, so I'm curious where they're going to make their play.
Don't know. Though 404 being mostly stacked kind of in this lane here. CFX further over towards A, sitting in the bush. Taking more shots. Although it looks like Kingdom's actually going to make a play for this Kron over here. That's what they're going to do. They're going to look for the clear on this Kron. But we'll see how many shots they take on the crossing. And 2 Krons. They took about 1,200. Not too bad, I guess, for having, 4 Krons there. Worth backing out. Threat leaving as well. They're actually going to push on this side as well.
Here we go.
Nico trying the Cat B as well. Gets caught out by CFH. They're going to look for the clear on Worth. Those Krons going back to help the Kron over there versus those 3 left Worth exposed. And he should go down here as long as J-Tag is able to pin his shots. He does. Brings the cap into Kidnem's advantage. Kron almost capping B for 404, though Nico resetting him. 404 is going to try to get a clear here on Accelerator and Savage. Accelerator on full clip reload. He's going to go down here pretty soon. Marmalade going to look for a shot.
Just a matter of Kidnem getting in here at this point.
Savage
They have 2 caps.
goes down.
We'll see if
Power
the
trying to kite as much as he can, and if he's able to kite well enough, Kingdom should be able to win this. I mean, I don't know why should. They are just winning it, but bad choice of words. Kingdom takes another game. What is this, 3-1? Dude, it's so peak that Kingdom just brought it back. Losing the first game had me a little worried. Dude, 404, 0, 300, 400, 900, 1600, basically a clip plus 1. That's rough. One fleece every game. Alright, let's see what Kitten does. Looks like J-Tag and Wolfenstein are going to go towards A. Archim's going to look for early spots. Sending both Krons and the 2-5B up towards the C area over here above the cap. Archim spotting CFH. The Ret going for the early cap on C. We'll see if they're able to deny it, but the Krons are pretty slow. They should be able to blind fire him though. Not blind firing though. Not looking for the reset. Not sure why.
No, that was surprising.
The biggest part of the Krons being here is to reset C, but okay. Looks like J-Tag and Nico have moved up onto A. Not quite stepping A cap, as it is fairly hard to cap A when the enemy team is looking to reset it. And they do have 2 tanks in the reset position. Nico out wide. Threat coming in to spot him. They do find each other. Nico takes a shot from the T100, puts a shot back in. Even though he has, 50 more alpha, still getting out-traded there. He might take a shot here from Kenobi. Kenobi does find the shot. Brett maybe putting in another one. Marmalade putting in one as well. He might go down here from the fire. Oh, just barely getting away with 41 HP. J-Tag looking to step A and he finds it. Shots coming around to flank them as Kenobi, CFX, and Marmalade move in. AO coming in as well to help shots. Taking a few shots from Power themselves. Finding the clear on Nico. Marmalade and Shots looking to move in here. Push out the Felice. Looking for the clear on Power as well. Power able to drop, though AO finding it. J-Tag is taking a few shots here as well, and he's going to go down. Getting them winning the C side, though they've lost so hard at A and lost so much HP that it's going to be really hard for them to come back from this. 4-4 having cap advantage in taking A away from them. Yeah, I mean, the only way I see Kitten winning this is if they get a bunch of ammo racks. Which, I mean, I don't know. It could happen. They could get a bunch of ammo racks. You never know. Savage putting out 2 shots. Gonna take a couple shots here from AO. Took a shot from the T100 as well. Let me leaving and rejoining. I think his microphone was cutting out. Still can't hear him though. Scott's coming in here from behind, putting his clip into specialists. The rest of the Krons putting their shots into Accelerator. Accelerator gonna drop. Take a shot from here from the 116 maybe? Nope. 116 doesn't find the shot. 5B goes down. Just the Kron left on 400. CF jumping on him, looking for the random kill, and he finds it.
Brody, we have technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
I don't know what happened.
Do you need to bring over your other account?
I don't know what's going on. It's Discord is. Is this the worst moment in Challenger's history right now? J-Tech losing the second game.
Hey, you know what? Well, I think he made his account before J-Tag, so technically J-Tag's the copy.
Oh, what? Dude, J-Tag's cool, bro. He used to lead PP Slug, which was the feeder to Psycho, which is what I mean.
We love J-Tag. Looks like Kittenham's gonna look here for a double cap on C. 404 isn't gonna have anything to reset it. Not even any blind fire angles. So Kittenham's gonna get a pretty decent cap advantage here. J-Tag putting in a shot to shots, taking one in return as well. T100 looking to cap A here. Police in the reset position, but not really able to shoot a T-100 that's here. The tank is so low that it pretty much sits under that ridge line and you don't have an angle on it. JTech taking a lot of shots here as he makes an interesting maneuver to come into this little pocket here, losing half of his HP and becoming a 1 clip. T-100 taking a shot from the RHM and Felice as he leaves A though. So he's now also a 2-shot for, you know, a Kron and a Felice. Not quite a 2-shot for an RHM, though I think an RHM firing Tungsten can 2-shot him.
JTag though.
JTag crossing back over, taking another 2 shots from Marmalade. He's now a 1-shot clear.
Yeah.
He really needs to find a place that he can tuck into and just not be a push target, because it looks like 404 is going to move in here, possibly looking to get JTag. He does just barely squeak by. Nico finding Worth and Marmalade taking shots, making him a 1-shot now as well. Wolfenstein going to push here for AO as Shots and CF try to drive around behind him.
See if he can.
Shots missing his shot on JTag. Doesn't miss the second.
JTag's gonna go down.
Wolfenstein's gonna go down here fairly soon, but we'll see how many shots he can get out. So far, missed his first. And bounces his second as well as it goes into the track and doesn't do damage. Accelerator finding 2 shots onto Marmalade. The HP is actually like extremely even.
Yeah.
Only
But with
off by
cap
a
advantage
few.
for- And tank
4-4
advantage, so
4-4 is gonna maybe take all 3 caps for a second. Though Power gonna maybe step A. He's gonna try to step A, but the T100 and CFH over here. Yeah, he's gonna leave A because he's not gonna have enough time to cap it. And he's gonna take a few shots as he leaves here, maybe. See if CF finds a shot. CF doesn't find a shot. Savage taking a shot from Marmalade. Accelerator missing his shot.
I think
Shots
this
going
game's
down
just
from
going to come
Nico.
down to the capture points.
I mean, it's gonna be really hard for Kitten to get the
They can't
caps
really
back.
do anything about these caps now.
No, they do have the HP, so if they do just make a hard push, they could get away with it.
I don't think they have the time now, though, and already down to 900. Yeah.
Yeah, Nico going down doesn't help at all. Looks like they're gonna make a last stand for B, but it's gonna be too little too late. 404 gonna take the 6th game.
So
Now
tiebreaker time.
3-3 tiebreaker, dude.
Here we go.
Dude, I'm still gonna have to pull for. Ooh, this is tough though. Pull with JTag's team, bro. And hope JTag wins the challenge.
You think? What do you mean you think? Alright, let's see. Looks like Kittenham's mostly going to be playing C. Accelerator and Power possibly going to stay here to cover B. Looks like that's what they'll be doing. Power taking this position. I missed before the E3 got PBR. You could stick an E3 here and it was pretty much impenetrable, but they gave that tank PBR and it broke its armor profile, and now you can just pin it. Threat taking quite a few shots. JTag looking to put out another one, but he takes a shot from, I believe, Kenobi, taking an HE round from Shots. Shots finding a second HE round, trying to help the T100 cap C faster, but just unable to tuck in the same way. Specialist kind of overextending here, coming up over the hill more than he should have. Taking shots here from the Kron, taking shots from both of those Krons now. And he's now a 2-shot for both light tanks and Krons and concepts. Looks like Nico's coming back towards B to maybe spot this area and maybe even consider capping it.
He'll spot a couple tanks here, though.
He'll see Threat here soon. He does see him. Does take a shot from Threat. Doesn't put one out. Although that does give Kitten the knowledge that they have two, 404 has two tanks at B. Taking another shot as he comes up this ridge here. Looks like Threat is going to rotate back to their spawn, maybe to come help on C side, as 404 might be looking to push C here. Spotting those two Krons in the 200 over there, that should give them the knowledge that they have a tank advantage over here at C. Not to mention that they made Specialist a 2-shot. JTAG losing a lot of HP as well.
Oof.
I think 404 is just going to push over to C and just try to take it.
They're
Them trying to respond by taking A away from 404. Looks like they're going to take down Marmalade. Nico's going to cap B. Savage is going to do what he can to support. Already dumping his clip.
However,
Specialist trying to tuck in. We'll see how many shots the Fleece can get out before he goes down. Hopefully his full clip, but it doesn't seem like he'll get to, as he wasn't able to fully reverse into the position. So he got shot by Worth. Savage backing out as he takes a shot from CFH. Accelerator and Power moving in on 404 spawn, but it's going to be hard for Kingdom to come back from this.
They have two caps, but there's not enough kills and HP to go around here for Kingdom.
They're slowly being cornered as 404 kind of wraps around them. And there's a chance if Kingdom is able to bleed 404 as they move in without, bleeding themselves. But if they get caught in any kind of crossfires and lose HP, it's just going to be worse and worse for them. Both Savage and Kenobi missing their shots. Savage could possibly find a shot here. Kenobi kind of trying to wrap around to find shots. Nico putting a shot into Kenobi. Shots moving out wide. Power going down as Threat, AO, and Worth wrap around him. Nico taking a shot from Worth. AO. Savage are going to go down. Who else is over here? Who else is over here? Oh, the Accelerator that was over here. He just backed down to the middle under the under this thing. Yep. So 404 is gonna take it 3-4. So they're gonna win. We do get to watch Kingdom again because we're gonna watch the loser bracket.
Okay.
So we're gonna watch Kingdom versus the losers. All the moves, forget about the 404 logo. Isn't it just so convenient that Pros takes a break? That way we can see challengers. And only the finals. So epic. Alright, what is Kingdom doing? Kingdom seems to be splitting up pretty evenly, putting the type in the B reset position. J-Tag going to sit here in the bushes with the 60. IS4 is hitting here on the outside lane. Pretty standard. The girl 15 is a little weird. Triple taking half of his HP in the crossing as Otis has two Krons set up in the balcony. Primo going to step C. Does get bled by Wolfenstein with an HE round, so he won't get the cap. Looks like Otis is going to step B with their two types. J-Tech going to move in to sit kind of in this position, that way he can go hold down versus them. But because of him being in a 60 TP, he's not going to be able to reset if they both step it. But they are kind of backing out. Triple putting in an HE. Looks like the 200 did find a pin into the lower plate. J-Tag missing his shot on the Type 5. Grill moving in, and IS4 also moving in on the outside. Taking A away from Otis. Pushing them out of B. Though Altus does seem to be moving up on C, getting a little aggressive, putting some pressure there. Looks like this Kron might be looking to dig out Triple here and put his clip out. And if he gets good damage rolls, he might be able to clear him. I mean, unaware to him, obviously, but he could technically drive all the way up here and be relatively fine. And just push him all the way out. Looks like he will push Triple all the way out. Forcing Triple onto B. Triple gonna look for the cap. Looks like Nutella bounced on the 60, but Seb did find the clear with J-Tag poking his rear around the corner. Ontis moving in with the T100, looking to take out triple here. Seb coming in to help as well. Maybe not. He's not making the crossing. Primo there as well. It's just a matter of time before triple goes down if Taco can pin his shot. He does pin his shot. Wolfenstein finding 2 shots on Primo. Deb taking 2 shots, one from Power and one from Wolf. I mean, he should go down here pretty soon, as he does. Felice finds the clear. Kron and the Accelerator finding the clear on Primo. Putting another shot into Nutella. Power here getting dug out. Moto gonna look for the clear, and he should be able to find it before he gets cleared himself. Pipe finding a shot to the back of the Felice. Moto missing his shot. Dude, I think Ontis is actually gonna beat getting them the first round. That's crazy. Oh my god, that is such a low roll, dude. The Felice has an average of what, like 440, and he just rolled 380? Moto should have died from that. Oh well. That did kind of help Ontis a little bit, but it seems like they've actually lost a lot of HP. Kingdom is bringing it back into their advantage, retaking both C and B, and having a slight HP advantage. Nutella also pretty much on one shot. Though Wolfenstein doesn't find the clear, but it does open it to Nico as Type backs around the corner. Kittenham's actually going to bring the HP back into their advantage and hopefully win this. Mojo, the last player alive. Look, he's gonna look for the grill here, but the Felice gets the clear before he can reload. And Kittenham will take the first game. I'll bring it on a little early. Just a second or two early. I've done it a little early. Then again, the 30 seconds before the countdown took a little while. Maybe it was Moto. Moto was having a few issues earlier. Or did they take him out? I think it took Moto out. No, he's still here. Yeah, it was probably him that was having connection issues that made the timer go on a little bit longer than usual. Just now realizing that JTAG is in a TVP and Nutella is... This is a very aggressive idea, but I mean, it can work. But he's going to take a big shot here from Nico. 849. But Nico's going to take a lot of shots here from the Crons, so it might, you know, might be in Onsis' favor. I mean, he might even go down here before he can get his second shot, and he will. So he'll get his 800 damage, his single shot. JTAG finding a permatrack on Vernon here, putting out 2 shots into him and 1 into Job as Job tries to HP share for him. Nutella taking a shot as he crosses over. Maybe gonna step B and just cap it. Looks like he will. Getting him not capping C. Wolfenstein cutting in early because obviously all of Ontis has been spotted over here by B and A. So there's really no reason for him to be at C. Looks like JTAG's gonna move in as well to maybe look for the clear here on the RHM. And he does find the clear. Pipe and Motto coming back for the Felice. And there's no one here to support him other than JTAG, but JTAG is on a full clip reload. Bless looking to put probably a premium AP round on HE into the Type. Turning back around as he sees the back of a Felice. Does find the premium AP round for a full 700. Felice should be able to get its full clip, although he did just miss one. See if he hits the second. Bounces the second. Okay, this is kind of sad to watch. It misses misses the third shot as well. And he goes down without hitting a single shot. That's crazy, dude. That was a little depressing to watch. HB is actually pretty even though. JTAG putting a couple shots into the concept, trying to run away and not get shot by the type. Looks like Triple is actually going to take a premium AP round from the type for full 800. Though JTAG putting in a shot and Accelerator clipping him out, the type will go down. Over here we have basically 2 one-shots versus a full HP Kron. So they'll eventually go down if he doesn't get any help. Though Mojo is actually reversing away from them. So he is reversing away from 2 one-shots. Wow. Hitting them having 3 one-shots. That's kind of wild. Looks like he's going to move in finally after reversing, you know, 100 meters, coming back. Specialist not looking the right direction that Mojo came from, so he doesn't find the last shot. Though Power does know where Mojo is now, though, so should be looking the right direction and should at least get a shot off. JTAG seemingly only getting in 1 shot, not hitting the other 2. Power kiting Mojo as much as he can. Celebrator gonna find a shot here, maybe find 2. Does find 2. Could be able to get to 3rd. Does find the 3rd. Hitting him taking B to play it safe. Good on them. Mojo putting out a snapshot and then getting shot by a threat and Accelerator. Hitting him taking his 2nd game. I gotta fix the score. I'm not really sure when this got changed because I haven't played on Faust in a while, but there's literally rocks everywhere. Spanning every path, just hundreds, thousands of rocks. I don't remember that being a thing, but I could be going crazy. Don't remember there being that many rocks everywhere. Nico getting early spots, but taking a shot in return as he got spotted as well. Seems like Kittenham's gonna mostly play A. Having 3 tanks here to defend D. RHM just kind of running around spotting things. Jabba coming into A solo with 3 tanks behind him. Pretty far behind him though. They can really only support him if Kittenham were to over peak this. But it seems like Autis might actually just be making a full-on push for A. Maybe not. They're kind of stopping here. One of them did. Looks like both of them are gonna maybe inch closer. Nope. I mean, this is what happens when you give the other team the corner advantage here. Is you lose the ability to make that crossing without at least taking a shot or 2. And Kittenham actually moving up through D. Looks like Nico's going to step D. Autis had the cap advantage here for a while, so capping D will minimize that advantage, but it certainly won't reduce it. Accelerator coming in under the bridge to try and find some cross shots. But it's pretty hard to find any cross shots here because unless the Kron is up high like Job is, they'll be kind of down here lower. Seb moved in to try and find a shot, but he took one in return as well. Looks like JTAG's going to try to inch forward and look for a shot. Both Krons have turned their turrets around. Finds a shot into Seb. Though he could get counterpushed here by Seb and Moto if he's not careful. And he takes a cross shot from the RHM as well. And it looks like they are going to push onto him. Both going to dump their clips, making him a one-shot. Not quite killing him yet, but becoming a one-shot is pretty bad. He does have the 60 TP coming up to help him. And he is backing away. A is still pretty even. Kingdom has mostly pushed Autis out of C though. Light Tank's having their brawl. Nutella using reactive. But I don't think it's going to help him as Nico's reload is slightly faster. Yep, so Nico wins the Light Tank 1v1. Prana 116 brawling it out here on the rails. Looks like Autis moved into A. They did finally clear on one of the crons. Though Motto's going to go down. Job may go down here soon. Becomes a one-shot. J-Tag finds the clear. Wolfenstein still mostly full HP. Though with a couple HE rounds, it'll go down pretty quick. HP actually pretty even, though Autis not being able to find the clears on all the low HP tanks. Mojo again at the end with almost all of his HP. What an odd trend. What an odd trend that this guy is always alive at the end with all of his HP. I wonder why. Looks like he's going to move around the outside. Finds the clear on J-Tag because J-Tag was not expecting it. Both of these guys now somewhat have these two in a cross angle. Mojo finding the shot on Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein not finding his shot on Mojo. Howard taking two shots as well. I mean, Kingdom holds all four caps, so they don't even really have to push this anymore. It's going to be up to them, be up to Autis to push out. And even if Autis gets like 3 clears here, it still won't be enough to help with the caps. Because Wolfenstein does go down. Howard's probably going to get the clear on Mojo. He does. So Kitten will be taking another game. It'll be 3-0. For it. Move on to Faust. Man, these guys are taking forever in their loads. One of them just has a bad connection and it's... I mean, it could even be me, who knows. Although I kind of doubt my connection sucks. Really doubt it. Because I am nowhere near my download or upload speeds or my bandwidth. I mean, Altus is going to definitely get the cap advantage. Kitten doesn't have anything to step C. Using the light tank to try and get early spots. Looks like Altus is going to mostly be playing A, just leaving the Kron at D in a somewhat defensive manner. Though J-Tag stepping B and the light tank stepping C means if Altus doesn't cap A soon enough, it could give Kitten the cap advantage. Looks like Nutella's actually going to move up further. I thought this guy was going to kind of rotate around and leave D, but he's actually the furthest one forward now. Looks like he's going to leave now, but he's going to get spotted here, maybe? I think Nico is going to spot him. He will. 4005 finds the shot with reticle calibrated. J-Tag putting in a shot. Nico putting in a shot. J-Tag going to put in a second HE round. Will he find the third? Doesn't find the third. Leaving Nutella as a one-shot. Although the 4005 being as tall as it is, finding the clear there. Looks like Altus rotated back to drop in on B. Though between the Fleece, the Kron, and Accelerator, they're able to take down one of these Krons. Triple being somewhat low, but, you know, for losing an entire tank, not low enough. Looks like Motto's going to come in here to look for the clear. Low roll on the second shot. Vernon finds the clear. Specialist going to move in here to help Wolfenstein. Primo going to go down. Nico going to get the clear here, I assume. He will. Seb and Taka retaking D control. 4005 still hanging out here in the back. Possibly going to find shots here into Takata soon. Does find one for 700. That's a crazy damage roll. I think the average is 650. Won't find a second. We'll see if he goes for clip reload. Doesn't seem like he's going to go clip reload. He's going to try to find a shot here. Does he find it? He does find the shot. JTech going down by 7, a cross shot as he tries to make his way over here to help. Vernon and Motto going to go down. Seb not in a great spot to help. The 4005 might be able to get out a shot. We'll see if he gets out his second shot. He might get out his second. He does get out his second shot. I mean, he's put out like 3 clips. That's a lot. And he's going to kite them around the corner just a little bit to kind of dig them out of their fighting positions. Nico going to put in a couple shots. Looks like Seb has somewhat just given up, sticking his gun up. Does he find the clear on the 4005? And he does. Specialist coming in here to look for Takata. He could have just shot 7, kills him, but oh well. They do find the clear. Cap and 7-0. Alright, I assume. See ya.